Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Rhiannon and today I'm filming an unboxing. Before we dive into the video, I do just want to quickly apologise. You guys can probably tell by the sound of my voice that I am full of cold right now. I am starting to get over it, but it's essentially why I've disappeared off the face of the earth for about 2 weeks. I have been very run down because of my new job. And when I say new, it's the same job, but instead of teaching Key Stage 2, I am now teaching the foundation phase. So I teach nursery every morning and then either year 1, 2 or reception in the afternoon, depending on who has time off that day. So very different job and I am knackered because of it. I'm loving it, don't get me wrong, but it's just very demanding and I think it's all just been a bit much. So I do apologise. I am hoping to get back to posting regularly once again, starting of course with this video. I'm going to be spending this weekend filming, so yes, hopefully content is coming. I'm so sorry, but I'm sure you guys will forgive me. The second thing I want to mention is that I don't have the adult Fairy Loot box here yet. So we have the young adult Fairy Loot book and the adult Illumicrate book, or the standard Illumicrate book I should say. This is going to be a very interesting unboxing because I have recently been debating cancelling my YA Fairy Loot subscription just because I have fallen out of love with reading YA recently. I haven't been picking up the books I've been receiving in these boxes, and so because I'm trying to save at the minute, save for a house and things like that, I definitely think I could cancel this box and not feel too sad about it. So depending on what this book is, what the edition's like, it might sway me to continue on with this subscription, but honestly I haven't been feeling it for a few months now, and as I mentioned, I'd rather be saving my money where I can. But anyway, I feel like I've been talking for way too long, so without further ado, let's just dive into the unboxing. I am going to start with the YA Fairy Loot box just because that's the one that was on top. I can't remember the theme, to be honest with you, so this is going to be a surprise, but this is what it looks like. I honestly don't get the point of like a handful of these in the box, but maybe they do something, I don't know. The theme for this month is Farewell My Love. This is the artwork. It is really pretty, and so let's just see what the book is. Okay, so we have purple sprayed edges, I'm sure you can see there, and the book of the month is... Ooh, okay, it's Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. This is one I have actually heard a lot about and was debating pre-ordering because it does sound really good. I don't quite know if the cover is an exclusive one. It probably is because we know that that's what Fairy Loot do. So this is the cover. Hopefully you can see all the detail in it. We have some birds, some flowers. It is a really pretty one. As you saw, we have the purple sprayed edges at the top and the bottom, and then we have this stenciled design on the edges, which I do like. I just definitely feel like they could have been better in a way. I feel like this is quite simplistic. This is the back cover though, again quite simple but it's nice. And then taking off the dust jacket, wow, okay. Oh my goodness, that is really pretty. So we have the cover printed onto the book itself. It is so nice. Look at that, you guys. Hopefully it's in shot and you can see it properly. We then have this artwork on the front end pages and this one on the back, and then as per usual it is signed by the author as well. Overall I really do like the look of this book. However, as I mentioned previously, I feel like they just could have done something a little bit extra with it. This isn't really doing it for me. I don't know why they went for that design. It looks a bit simple if you ask me. Love the cover as I mentioned, but yeah, I don't know, it's just not an edition that is really wowing me. Obviously the book itself is quite cool, but then I'm like, that's kind of a waste of a dust jacket. Like, you could have just given it to us like this. But yeah, I don't know. Let's check the synopsis though and see what this book is about. It says, for as long as Signa Farrow has been alive, the people in her life have fallen like stars. Orphaned as a baby, 19-year-old Signa has been raised by a string of guardians, each more interested in her wealth than her well-being, and each has met an untimely end. Her remaining relatives are the elusive Hawthorns, an eccentric family living at Thorn Grove, an estate both glittering and gloomy. Its patriarch mourns his late wife through wild parties, while his son grapples for control of the family's waning reputation, and his daughter suffers from a mysterious illness. But when their mother's restless spirit appears, claiming she was poisoned, Signa realizes that the family she depends on could be in grave danger, and enlists the help of a surly stable boy to hunt down the killer. Signa's best chance of uncovering the murderer, though, is an alliance with Death himself, a fascinating, dangerous shadow who has never been far from her side. Though he's made her life a living hell, Death shows Signa that their growing connection may be more powerful and more irresistible than she ever dared imagined. And then it just says here, Belladonna brings to life a highly romantic, gothic-infused world of wealth, desire, and betrayal. So that sounds really good actually. As I mentioned, it was one that I was interested in previously, so I'm definitely not mad to have this book and this edition in particular. I will pop up the original cover on screen now for you guys, just so you can see the difference if there is any. As I mentioned, I can't quite remember what this book is meant to look like, so there you go. I will definitely be trying to read this next month, which is October, because this definitely gives me October vibes. So hopefully that will happen and I can let you guys know what I think of it. However, I don't think it has really swayed me to keep my FairyLoot subscription, or at least the YA one, just because I could buy a copy of this book elsewhere and I could still read it and enjoy it. I don't necessarily need to have a special edition, and I feel like the books that I will want special edition of from FairyLoot are going to be the ones that they sell separate to their monthly subscription. So I do think I am going to end up cancelling it. I will look at some spoiler reveals for the next few months and see whether I'm interested in any of the books or not, but yeah, that might be the it for me and FairyLoot's YA books, guys, which is crazy to me. I started getting their boxes about 3 years ago, I want to say, and yeah, it's kind of strange to think that I probably won't be continuing it on any further, but time goes by, people change. I have definitely developed as a reader, and as you can see behind me, the majority of the books I read are adult fantasy books now, and I only tend to gravitate towards YA when I need a quick read. So I definitely think I will have to look at my shelves again in the near future and have a bit of a cleanse, because I feel like I have grown out of a lot of YA books that I do have on these shelves. And then just quickly, I did forget to show you, but we have this stunning piece of art with the letter from the author on the back. So this is what it looks like. We have some cute ghosties on there. Hi guys, so it's Rhiannon from the future here, because the day after I filmed my unboxing video, the adult FairyLoot box arrived on my doorstep. So I have just decided to film this little unboxing now and insert it into the video itself, because I don't really want to make it its own separate thing just because there's only one book in here. Don't think that's too exciting, so hopefully you don't mind. Also, please do ignore the state of me and the glare from the ring light on my glasses. Actually, I know that is really distracting, but it's currently 7:30 at night. I've had a really long day at work, only just gotten in, and so to be honest, I didn't want to try and put contacts in and things like that. I just wanted to sit down and unbox this for you guys, so that's what I'm gonna do. So once again, this is what it looks like, and we have these things in there. I don't actually see a theme card for this month. I don't know if it's in here, but it's not in the box, so I guess we'll just dive into the book itself. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at these sprayed edges. Can you see how stunning these are already? I'm so excited. Let's see what the book itself is though, because I honestly don't think I know. It is Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young. I feel like I've heard of this book, but honestly, I don't know if I have. This is absolutely beautiful though. So here is a closer look at the cover for you. Here is the back. There's not that much on there. I think it's just quotes about the book by other authors and things like that. And then I gave you guys a sneak peek earlier, but look at how stunning these sprayed edges are, and it carries on like the whole way around as well, which is just beautiful. I really do like this. Let's see if there's something under the dust jacket though. Yes, there is. I can already see. Wow, look how reflective that is, you guys. It's a house on the edge of a lake or the ocean is what I'm getting. Wow, that is stunning. I'm trying to get it a bit less reflective so that you guys can see, but this is the best we're gonna get, I think. Oh wow, the end pages as well are so pretty. I really, really like these. And let's see if the back has anything different. Yes, it does. And then the book itself is not signed, but we do have a signed book plate, so I will definitely be putting that in there. But oh my goodness, you guys, as far as special editions go, this is beautiful. Once again, I don't quite know what the original cover looks like, so what I will do is I will hold this book up here for a bit and pop the original cover over it just so you guys can see what the differences are. As I mentioned, I don't know myself because I feel like, as I mentioned, I've heard of this book, but I can't remember seeing it. The synopsis of this one reads, Emery Blackwood's life was forever changed on the eve of her high school graduation, when the love of her life, August Salt, was accused of murdering her best friend Lily. She'd once dreamt of running away with August, eager to escape the misty remote shores of of Saoirse Island and chase new dreams together. Now she's doing what her teenage self swore she never would, living a quiet existence among tight-knit communities steeped in folklore and tradition, ruled by the seasons and ancient superstitions. But when August returns after 14 years to bury his mother's ashes, Emery must confront her first love and the reason he left so abruptly. But the town wants August gone again, and as the island begins to show signs of strange happenings, the emergence of deep betrayals and hidden promises threatens to reveal the truth behind Lily's death once and for all. And then there is a little snippet at the bottom as well that says, from the New York Times best-selling author of Fable, Spells for Forgetting is an evocative, compelling novel of lost love and the unravelling of a small town and its many secrets. That sounds like my perfect book. I honestly cannot wait to get to this. This is definitely high on my TBR now. Hopefully I can read it in October, but if not, it will definitely be a November read, which I'm so excited for. I had no idea it was a murder mystery sort of book, so yeah, I'm already sold and I'm really looking forward to getting to this. And then I have just found the spoiler card, and the theme for the September adult box was Spells for Forgetting. And now I'm just gonna jump straight on into the Illumicrate box. Again, I can't remember the theme for this month. I am awful at remembering certain things, especially when it comes to book boxes, but ooh, this book feels really thin actually, and we don't have a card to tell us the theme, I don't think, so sorry about that. But let me just open this. Oh, okay, we have a black sprayed edge, and the book of the month is, oh okay, it's The Book Eaters by Sunya Dean. This is one that I've seen quite a lot recently, but I don't really know too much about it. I think the last time I saw it mentioned was by Beth over at Books Nest. I believe she read an arc of it and really enjoyed it, so that is definitely promising. The cover is just beautiful though, guys. Look how amazing it is. As I mentioned, we have the black sprayed edge there, but then when I show you this, hopefully it's in focus, but we have a house there with this design coming out of it, which it really reminds me of Gallant actually by V.E. Schwab. Where is that book? It's literally here because I looked at it earlier. Isn't that such a similar design? I'm definitely not mad about it, but yeah, I thought about Gallant straight away when I saw this actually. But moving on, this is the back cover. Let's see if there's anything under the dust jacket. Yes, there is. Oh my goodness. Look how cool this looks, you guys. I love it so much. It looks like an old spell book or something, doesn't it? Look how amazing it is. And we have these people there as well. And look how creepy the kid is there with the red eyes. Oh my gosh, I love. And then both end pages are the same, they just look like this. And it is of course signed by the author. I really love the design of this book. It definitely gives me V.E. Schwab vibes just from the colour scheme, so I'm definitely here for that. Let's just find out what this book is about, shall we? It says, hidden across England and Scotland live 6 old book-eater families. The last of their lines, they exist on the fringes of society and subsist on a diet of stories and legends. Children are rare and their numbers have dwindled, so when Devon Fairweather's second child is born, a dreaded mind-eater, a perversion of her own kind who consumes not stories but the minds and souls of humans, she flees before he can be turned into a weapon for the family, or worse. Living among humans and finding prey for her son, Devon seeks a cure for his hunger, but time is running out, for her family wants her back, and with every soul her son consumes, he loses a little more of himself. This is a story of escape, a mother's savage devotion, and a queer love that will electrify readers looking for something beguiling, thrilling, strange, and new. Oh my gosh, this is another one that I'm going to try and fit onto my October DBR, but I have so many books I want to read next month. It is insane. Once again, I will just overlay the original cover for this. I don't think it's too different. I think it's a cream colour from what I can remember, and obviously this edition is a bit darker, but I think that's the only difference. I could be wrong. Obviously the picture will be up on screen now for you anyway, but this is definitely one that is more up my street. I love the concept even though it's a bit creepy, and as I mentioned, it's quite short as well, so hopefully it will be an easy book to just pick up one day and fly through. And I'm just really intrigued to find out more about the people in this world. So there we have it. These are the 2 books that were in my subscription boxes this month. If you've made it this far into the video and would like to let me know that you're still here, please go ahead and comment some purple purple emojis down below. This book is just completely purple and I am living for it. So if you don't have anything in particular that you'd like to say but you would like to let me know that you're still here, please go ahead and do that now. Whilst you're down there, please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. But that is it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It truly does mean the world to me, and I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye!